Hi guys, Nick here with DEF CON Creative, and this is the first of our series of shows called American Stuff, where we find things that are all around the country that are super patriotic and just really call out to us. So we're kicking off the first episode with Kieth Berry of 5150 Rifles. Thanks for coming out and showing us what you got here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So tell me, what is it that you brought? Because there's a nice rifle sitting on the bar here. What'd you bring us?
So this rifle is called Liberty. Liberty was built for the Xtreme Couture GI Foundation, which is a military charity founded by Randy Couture, the former MMA fighter.
Got it. Cool. So what's up with Liberty here?
So,
this really jumped out at me because we're going to talk about American stuff like Liberty. That's it. So what's going on with the rifle?
So Liberty basically pays tribute to the founding fathers, the Revolutionary War, and basically the start of this country. So the initial concept for Liberty was kind of based around the Revolutionary War musket. They were about 5 feet in length, and they weighed anywhere from 14 to 15 pounds.
Got it.
So in building this, we didn't want to go semi-automatic because they weren't back then. You know, it was a black powder gun musket. You know, you had to tamp the thing in there.
Got it.
So what we did is we actually built an AR-10 in bolt action.
Okay.
Okay, so thinking kind of the slight evolution of the musket. Overall length is coming in at 46 inches, and it weighs in at just a tick over 16 pounds.
All right, so you're not going to be lugging this around and
No,
having some fun standing up.
No, this is not a gun you're gonna shoulder. I mean, if you want to, you can. It's chambered in .338 Federal.
Okay. So what was the thinking behind .338?
So the .338 Federal, the original muskets didn't have a very far ballistic range, but it was like getting hit with a brick propelled at you.
Okay.
Okay. So our theory with the .338 Federal was find a caliber that fit in the AR-10 platform that would be similar in as close to ballistically as the musket would have been. So the .338 Federal, typically most people don't shoot them beyond 200-300 yards. They're good for pig hunting, bear hunting, so on and so forth. This one has a 26-inch octagon bull barrel.
Yep.
It should stretch out to 500 or 600 yards.
Okay.
That's just, nature of technology. It's going to do a little better than they did back then.
Yeah.
But and just to do something a little different. Everybody's got 308s and Creedmoors, and we just wanted to do something a little different.
Got it. Well, it's a beautiful rifle. When I saw the renderings of it, it looks amazing. But tell me about all the pieces. And I see this buttstock here. I've never seen a buttstock that looks like that.
Well, you wouldn't. This is actually my design. There was no buttstocks on the market that would allow me to engrave the imagery we were trying to get on this, to capture what it is about the founding of America. And there's a lot of imagery around that. And all the imagery here they got from the National Archives, searches and stuff. So it's a solid billet aluminum buttstock, fixed obviously, to allow for the imagery to be engraved all the way around 360 degrees.
Got it. So what's the imagery? Tell me about that.
So imagery starting on this side, you got George Washington riding in here with Paul Revere tipping his hat to Washington and his officers as he's coming in. Notice in the background the lines, that's actually the original 13-star quote-unquote Betsy Ross flag.
Okay.
Okay, stars moving this way.
So we're not just talking about a rifle, we're getting a history lesson.
Yep.
Got it.
You got some history in here. At the bottom of your grip, you got the first coin ever minted for when the country was formed, as well as going into, nothing screams America like the bald eagle.
There you go.
Right? One of the things that kind of tipped off was a speech by Patrick Henry. And in the speech, he said, "Give me liberty or give me death."
Yep.
So going down this side of the barrel, you got "Give me liberty or give me death." Furthermore, part of the history, everybody knows the Gadsden snake. Well, that actually started as this patch right here, which was join or die.
Got it.
All right. Wrapping around the top, it's hard to see here because the scope is the original currency, paper currency that was first generated when the country was formed.
Okay.
Probably the most notable thing that most people are going to notice is because it is what it is the Declaration of Independence actually wraps around the entire scope.
Wow. So now this is laser etching?
This is all laser. Yeah.
Okay. And what's the coating? Because I held it before and it's real smooth.
So it's Cerakoted.
Okay.
But it is a gloss clear Cerakote over the top of the normal Cerakote.
Because I mean, it almost looks like parchment or a bronze or something.
Yeah, the idea was we wanted
finish.
to look like a kind of an aged bronze plaque that would be in a museum or a history display, since we are displaying history in the gun.
Got it.
Yeah, and when you move over this side, you don't lose any attention to detail. You got your founding fathers down here, so you got George Washington, you got John Hancock. You got everybody you want to know here. You got the cannons used during the Revolutionary War in the background behind them, which transitions into the Boston Tea Party, the Liberty Bell, the original currency, a portion of the original currency printed, and goes into Washington crossing the Delaware with a part of Washington's farewell speech when he retired.
Wow.
And then you move into here. The Revolutionary War kind of almost overlapped into the War of 1812. So this is a quote that says, "Better to die on your feet than live on your knees." And I think very much encapsulates how most Americans feel about things and just America in general. And of course, going back into the Betsy Ross, or the original flag of the country.
Wow, that's really cool. Well, thanks for bringing this piece out for us to take a look at. And where are people going to be able to see it at SHOT Show?
It will actually be in Elfman Tactical's booth, number 3851.
3851. Go check out this rifle. That's going to be amazing. Thanks so much for bringing it.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we can't wait to see some of the other builds you guys are doing.